Hi, today I'm getting somebody that needs your help. I'm just getting they need your help. So that's what I'm going to look into today. Initially I'm getting that you're going to get some form of communication. I'm seeing an email actually, not just a text message, regarding somebody that you are or were connected to who is desperate to end the situation they're in. This person I feel has been extremely stubborn, very narrow-minded, definitely listening to the beliefs of other people. This situation could have something to do with a family, but I'm also getting that somebody that you are or were connected into is going to lose something with regard to personal possessions. I'm almost seeing them hanging on in there because they don't want to be the black sheep of their family. It's almost like someone's going to cut them off. I'm getting someone's going to cut them off, but they're hanging on because they don't want to lose their money, but on the other hand, they're just not handling where they're at the moment. So that's what I'm going to look into today for you. Whilst I'm shuffling though, once again, thanks so much for watching these videos and all the comments, the likes, subscribes, it means the world to me. Secondly, if you'd like an in-depth, private, personal read, just click the title of this video. You'll get through to the description box where the link to the website is. Also in there is the free relationship report. Go check that out as well. I think you'll find that interesting. Okay, like I said, so we've got a message coming in. Somebody, the overall energy I've got today, somebody who's being frightened of being cut out of some financial gain by almost, if they came back to you. It's almost like they will be scapegoated. That's what I've got today. Right, let's clarify, please, Spirit. Yes. Your person has been sitting on the fence with this, probably unbeknownst to you, for a long time. You know, they've been turning a blind eye to what's been going on in their environment, especially specifics, especially with family possessions, family dynamics. They have been turning a blind eye. For some of you, this person within a family dynamic is actually the peacekeeper. It's somebody who hasn't really got the balls, to be honest, in today's energy to stand up for themselves, especially with family members. They know they've got to make a decision now. Let's just see why it's ending, why they're going to suddenly. The energy with the sickle is something that happens very quickly. It's the energy that you don't see it coming. You know, one day one thing's happening and the next day you get a message, you're like, oh my God. So I'm just going to see what that's about. Yeah, justice. The ending has got to do with a balance. In your person's environment, there's a lot of unfairness, whatever is going on. As you know, it's a general read. But it's almost as if your person's story is not being heard properly, and your person, whatever they've told these people, is being taken out of context. Somebody is someone's using their own words against them. It's almost as if to say, well, you told us this about your relationship and now you're saying this. So if you go back, we're going to do this. That's what this is about. Also with the house in here, legal, financial issues, that if they're not already, they could actually have to be settled by a court. What's going to be in this message, please? What's in the message, please? What's in the message? I think your person's realising now that whatever you said to them, you were right. They didn't listen. What's in the message, please? Thank you. Yeah, King of Cups. They want to come back in. The King of Cups with a message in the King of Cups is somebody, can be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But in this context, it's somebody who still has a great deal of love for you. It's somebody, though, especially if they cut you off with no contact, it can be somebody. There's one of two things going on here. Either your past person at times could be emotionally manipulative. They knew what buttons to press. They would use stonewalling as a form of trying to get at you. So they would speak to you one day, ignore you the next day. Or there is a member, and this is very specific, a member of the family that they're connected into, could be male or female, who is conning somebody financially. And they're conning them financially by making your person feel emotionally guilty. So that is quite specific. But I would say that the people surrounding your person as a whole are making your person feel emotionally guilty for wanting to consider a reconciliation. Plus, slap bang in the middle, there are legal issues. So let's just see what your person's presenting to the outside world besides indecisiveness. There is a huge elephant in someone's family, specifically in someone's family, someone's environment here. A huge elephant that needs to be addressed. And your person's been tiptoeing around because they are frightened of, I'm getting some legal ramifications. It could even mean that they have to leave a property, or without somebody's help they can't afford to live in the property. Let's see what they're telling the outside world at the moment as of today, please. Yeah. They're making out that they've got it all under control, that they are telling people that you are not in communication, they are telling people that the relationship has ended, and that, they're just getting on with their own life. But let's see how they really feel. Could be air sign, Aquarius and Libra. Aquarius and Libra as well. Let's see how they really feel, please, Spirit. They feel lonely. Yeah, the Hermit. Positive, they're lonely without you. They've just got a great big brick wall around them because they've just got some real problems here. Definitely finances. Let's see what else we can get in the environment. But what they're presenting to the outside world is that they've got their together. Okay, they're strong, they're this. That I'm also getting with the King of Swords in here that there is definitely something legal here. Something definitely legal. But your person's just, making out they're cool, they're fine. But deep down, they're very, very lonely. I think they're wishing they'd have the strength. It's almost like things just started to get out of hand. I'm getting a scene where someone's split up, and both parties are, whatever's gone on here. But your person said too much. And for some of you, I'm getting in the heat of the moment, and they wish they'd had the strength now, when you separated, just to keep their mouth shut, I'm seeing, to take a step back and let the dust settle. They wish they'd let the dust settle. Let's see what's going on with this environment. So we get just to go a bit deeper, please, Spirit, a bit deeper on the environment. Yeah. Within the environment they're in, there's poor communication. There's arguing. There's arguing in the environment they're in. But your person is sat on the fence. They're just sat on the fence. They're finding it very difficult to deal with something. And they're closing their eyes to some form of almost bullying. Bullying as if someone's just using something against someone to keep them there. What else have we got in this environment, please? Yeah, there's a very selfish person. I think somebody is selfish, like I said, a male or a female, who's very emotionally manipulative, but also quite clever. I'm getting somebody who's quite clever, and they're using their intelligence and their emotions to manipulate your person's environment. They're being extremely selfish. One more for the environment, please. Yeah, your person wants a reconciliation. I was feeling that right at the beginning of this. King of Cups, the letter reconciliation. But bottom of the deck, they're hot and cold. Two of Swords, stalemate. And you know, I often say this with the Two of Swords. I feel your person's met their match as well. I think they thought they were going to, I don't know, especially I think they thought it was all going to be plain sailing, but it's not. Let's see what they've got top of the deck. Yeah, a lot of secrets in somebody's family. There's a lot of secrets in this family, and I think that you sensed something. And I think you said to your person, there's a lot of secrets in this family. There's going to be trouble further down the line, as we say in the UK. There's going to be trouble, and I think you told your person this, and they didn't listen because your person was very stubborn, very narrow-minded. I'm getting Taurian energy as well, and it's just they were just listening too much to everybody else. They were just listening to everybody else. But I just feel it's almost like they were the scapegoat. And the harder they tried, I don't know if they got narcissistic parents. I'm just getting that. The harder they tried, the more they were alienated. But they've had enough of this now. Let's have one more of these, please. And I'll just give an advice on best outcome as of today. A clear solution. They are looking for a clear solution. I think they're realising the clear solution, to be honest, is they'll just cut this out. Wow, it's going to be sudden. And I feel there's going to be fireworks. I almost see them not even telling anybody what they're doing. They're just going to up and leave. What else have we got, please? Yeah, they miss you. They think you're beautiful. They love you. Let's see what the advice for you is in all of this. Someone's running out of road. I think your person as well, though, they've told too many lies at times. Almost to cover up the fact that they were the ones that left and didn't give you a proper reason, so they've lied. It's not. I just feel they've closed their eyes to it because deep down in their heart they still love you, and deep down they know they messed up. They know they messed up. What's the advice, please? Two of Cups. There you go. I think the advice is for those of you who it resonates with. You know, obviously, if it was a highly toxic relationship, and I know some of you are moving on, so this isn't your story, but for those of you who it resonates, it's to try and find a balance with this person. There is a strong possibility. You know, Two of Cups is a beautiful card for a reconciliation. It means you're going to see eye to eye again. There's going to be a balance. You're going to work as a team. But I think what Spirit's trying to say is make sure that that's what's being offered. Let's just get one more for advice. What's the Two of Cups saying, please? Is it positive or is it negative? What's the Two of Cups saying? Yeah, you're going to be successful. For some of you, this is going to work out again. I think just asking, you know, Spirit, what's the Two of Cups and the Six of Wands? Yeah, make sure then they are coming in with a balanced, equal offer, because the Six of Wands means victory. But, you know, in relationships, it does mean that somebody can be quite selfish. You know, it can be all about them. They want to win. They want to be looked up to. They want to almost be worshipped. So, and in some relationships, you know, that dynamic can work to a certain extent. But what I'm getting to say today to you is make sure there is an equal balance. Don't go back to I'm getting where one day it was okay and the next day it wasn't. I think for some of you this was a very, very passionate push and pull relationship, and your person did have a tendency to be quite selfish at times. They like They're like people looking up to them. And I just get that they left you a bit unsupported, really. Let's see what the best outcome is at the moment. Let's see what the best outcome is at the moment, please. Yeah, Magician. Okay, two things. There will be communication. On a positive note, if you can bring a balance and talk, you will have all the skills to make this work. On a negative, again, you know, depends on your story. The Magician can be somebody in the future who's going to pull the wool over your eyes. It can be somebody who promises you, you know, butterflies and tulips and, you know, running amok with nice floaty grass and everything's wonderful in the world, but actually they're not telling you the truth. They're lying. You know, they can't give you what they say they're going to. So just for example, before we wrap this up, if they promise you to, if it's, you know, if they promise that they're going to do something with, say, a family situation, they'll mean to do it. It's not always that they don't mean to do it, but because they want you back, they'll tell you something that isn't entirely true. So you need to make sure that this person is telling the truth. Just have one of these. I've just drawn to this. Just one of these, please. Yeah, it's definitely for those of you in separation. One more, please. Yeah, calling in your soulmate. For some of you, this is your soulmate. You'll say it's a general reading. It's not everyone's reading today. But for some of you, especially the Two of Cups in here, is a soulmate, but it's got to be balanced. It has to be balanced. So I hope that's helped someone today. And again, thanks so much for watching. Your likes, I read every single comment. And also, if there's anything you want me to read on, you know, generalities, not too specific, stick that in the comments for me, because as you know, every couple of days I read all my comments and obviously I reply to them. So just stick me send something in the comments to me if there's anything else you want me to read on, and I'll do that for you. And also, like I said earlier, personal read, link in the description, take you to my website. And also at the end of this video, there'll be a video about how I do my tarot card readings. Relationship report also in the description box. Check that out. I think you'll find it interesting. And once again, sending you so much love. Take care of yourself wherever you are, whatever time it is. Have a good day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.